Good evening and welcome to the Celina Intermediate School Spring Arts Festival. This is one of our biggest events of the year and we love that we get to share it with you guys. One thing that makes this extra special, as you guys all know, this is our last year at Celina Intermediate School. So this performance is even more special to us. Before we get started, I want to say a huge thank you to Mrs. Cheryl Pease, Mrs. Katie Bradigan, and Miss Cass Magoo. Without these three wonderful teachers, tonight would never be possible. So please let's give it up for those three amazing educators.
Good evening. So glad to have all of you here tonight. Every year I feel like we prep for this concert and they ask me how many chairs, and when I say 500 or 600, they go, oh no, we don't need that. Yep, we need that many. So anyway, we're so happy to have all of you here tonight. We are, this is the 5th grade choir. We're gonna start off with a very traditional choir type song. You're going to hear some words in a different language, but usually right after you hear the different language, you hear the translation of it right after that. And so I think they have grown to enjoy this one, even though at the beginning they were kind of, what is this, Mrs. Bradigan? What are we singing here? But I think now they would agree this is a fun one. So here we go. These next two songs, we usually try for our other songs. By the way, we only do 3 because it's really hard to get that many ready even at this. We only rehearse about 20 to 30 minutes once a week, if you weren't aware of that. And so that is a very quick amount of time. It's also during their recess time, and so they have to give up recess to be in choir, and then if they're doing band too, they have to give that time up as well. And so some of the kids too are doing Kingdom Harvest Ministries on Wednesdays, and so they've been giving up a lot of recess time this year. And so I do really appreciate that of the kids, that they're still willing to want to do this. And part of the reason I hope that they want to do it is because we do some fun stuff and some fun songs. And so I try to do one traditional, but then after that, it's about them and things that they help me choose. So one of those was this favorite, Walking on Sunshine. That was excellent. Thank you. All right, and now for our last piece, we did get to some of the verses in this one are a little tough, and so we said let's make some solos part of those verses. So you're going to hear the solos in the order in your program tonight, and this has been a fun one to work on. It's also got a really nice piano part, so I'm glad to have Mrs. Cheney on this one as well tonight. And I just got to say a quick thank you to these guys, too, for looking so nice. Don't they look so nice tonight? They're all dressed up and beautiful. I love that when I see them not in sweatpants. Good. All right, and so here's the end of our 5th grade portion. Wake me up.
feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where this journey will end, but I know where to start. They're telling me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open my eyes, but that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have 2 hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world, but I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is a prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. I slept on the hay. Children of cows, kill straw. Children of cows was gay. Each all the places, cows and dogs. Hear my fiddle blow. Susan, hold your block. Hear my fiddle play. Yeah. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time. Stuffed in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into the cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time. Good morning and good night. I wake up at twilight. It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Good time. It's always a good time. Freaked out, dropped my phone in the pool again. Checked out of my room, hit the ATM. Hang out if you're down to get down tonight. 'Cause it's always a good time. Good morning and good night. I wake up at twilight. It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. That doesn't matter when. It's always a good time. It doesn't matter when. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time.
I'm going to keep this last before this last song of the sixth grade really quick because it's getting very hot. And so anyway, when you have a movie that comes out, and probably most of these guys didn't see the movie, but the music is so fun, and there's so many songs that came out of the movie. But anyway, only my family would understand why this was so significant to me. There might be a few Barbies in my basement, and so I just thought, of course we have to sing something from this book. But luckily they were all like, yeah, that's the new one that's out, let's do that one. So anyway, this has been a fun one to work on. Not easy, by the way, a lot of words, so we're going to do our very best on Dance the Night.
Oh, my
Okay, so I don't remember when Party in the USA came out. Maybe 2012, I don't know. You guys probably weren't even born. Anyway, I remember resisting this song for a very long time. I think for years, the kids said, we want to sing Party in the USA. I'm like, we're not singing Party in the USA. Come on. I don't know. I guess I'm getting old and I'm giving in. So here it is, Party in the USA, and it's been a lot of fun, I have to admit. Okay.
Cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in a cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tongue is turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up and played my song. The butterflies fly away. I'm nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up and played my song. You know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard when my girl's not around me. It's definitely not a Nashville party. Cause all I see is stilettos. I guess I never got the memo. My tongue is turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the guys hit me off on a baby too. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. Song was on, so I put my hands up and played my song. The butterflies fly away. I'm nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up and played my song. You know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Yeah, it's a party in the USA.
Fifth grade band, and my name is Cass McGee, and I am their director. So please go ahead and give them a round of applause for all their hard work. Every single one of these guys on this stage is learning something for the first time, and it's very rare in a class that you all start from square one together. And they've started from square one together, and they are doing amazing. And this is their first time playing in front of all of you, so they might be a little bit nervous, and they're going to do a great job. Our first song is 31 in our book. It is called Mozart Melody. Try to see which melody it is. I think that you'll know which song we're playing. awesome. Give them another round of applause. Our next song is number 34 in our book, Doodle All Day. And our last song on our program is number 55 in our book, Oh, When the Saints Go Marching In. This is the 6th grade band. Please welcome to the 6th grade band to the stage. The first song on our program is called Star Splitter Fanfare. It is inspired by supernovas, which is when a star explodes and it lights up an entire galaxy for several weeks. And I thought with all of the cosmic events going on recently with the eclipse, I felt like this would be a really good opener for our concert. So please welcome us to Star Splitter Fanfare. That was Star Splitter Fanfare by Brian Balmages. Our next song on our program is Sakura Sakura. It is number 77 in our Essential Elements book. Sakura Sakura is a Japanese folk song, and it is normally played on instruments like the koto, which is a 13-stringed instrument, and a bamboo Japanese shakuhachi flute. It was made in the 16th century. So it's kind of old. This is a very old song. We're going to give our percussionist just a second to get set back up, and then we will start the song.
So thank you so much. The band has one more piece after this, but I do want to make sure we make a few thank yous. First of all, Mrs. Hodge and our custodial staff, thank you to them. So please give them a round of applause. We appreciate them very much. To all of the staff members that are here tonight helping out. I know we have a few teachers that came in, and we so appreciate you being here tonight and helping us with all of that. So thank you to them. A really big thank you, and we got to give her a big shout out here, Mrs. Cheryl Pease, on the art show that you were in. You're going to be able to go back over it afterwards. So thank you, Mrs. Pease. And I know, since there are so many of you here that know that at the beginning of our school year, our band director that was supposed to be here decided not to be with us about 3 days before school started. And Miss Migo got a call from Mrs. Hodge saying, hey, you're supposed to be doing your student teaching with Mr. Sellers at the high school. How would you rather come over to C.I.S. and be the band teacher with no help? I don't know too many of us that would be willing to take on that task, but this young lady did it, and she did it with grace, and she did it with extreme aptitude and professionalism. And being right beside her every day, I am extremely proud to call her my friend, and I've been very proud to help her through all the bumps and things that came along, but she deserves a huge, huge round of applause, and thank you. So, thank you again for being here tonight, and I will turn it back over to the band.
Thank you, Katie. It has been a pleasure being at C.I.S., and Celina has welcomed me with open arms, and I just want to say thank you for being such a great community. I really enjoy working with your kids. They are a special bunch of people. Our last song is Creatures in the Attic, and I think this is the band's favorite song. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. I think it's really fun, and it's my favorite song. This is about exactly what it's called, Creatures in the Attic.